Hey guys, my name is Brittany Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over my Galaxyathon Wrap Up. So if you guys didn't know, the first 2 weeks in April, me and my friend Maci from TheBrightSideGIrl decided to do a spin-off of the Buzzwordathon for April. So Buzzwordathon for April theme was galaxy and space books, but Maci had a lot of books to read. I was so excited to read a lot of galaxy books that we decided to take the last few days of March all the way up until April 14th. So 14 days of nothing but galaxy and space books. And I had such a big reading 2 weeks that I decided that I wanted to make this separate wrap up, and then I'm also going to be showing you guys everything else that I read after those 2 weeks to the end of April in an April wrap up that you guys will see tomorrow. But let's go over what I read in Galaxyathon. And also guys, I will be saying that I think me and Maci have decided to do this Galaxyathon again at some point in time at the end of the year. We'll just have to see where it fits in with the other readathons that she and I are both doing. So without further ado, let's jump right into these books because I have a good amount to tell you guys about. So the first book I read was Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I absolutely love Renegades by Marissa Meyer, and Maci kept telling me that I really need to jump into Cinder and to jump into this series because I'm gonna like it. This is like a sci-fi retelling of Cinderella. So we're following 16-year-old Cinder, who is a very talented mechanic, and she is a cyborg, and she doesn't want a lot of people to know that she is a cyborg. And pretty much what a cyborg is, they're part human but also part machine too. And she gets entwined with the prince, and then she also gets entwined with this big interlude of the space galaxy kind of war system going on. This was absolutely great, and I've been told that Cinder kind of connects in with the other ones, like they all kind of connect together. So I can't wait to jump into Scarlet, which is the second one, but I'm giving Cinder 4 stars. I really enjoyed this, and I really love Marissa Meyer's like writing style. So the next book me and Maci decided to buddy read was Defy the Stars by Claudia Gray, and this was so neat. So we follow two pretty much main characters. We follow a girl who is a soldier, and then we follow Abel, who is a cyborg machine type person, and she is a soldier in this combat that is pretty much going to war with this other civilization in the galaxy, and she comes in contact with Abel, who is actually a enemy machine, and they go through all these different things because she's trying to save her world, and it's very spacey, and the technology in this is just really cute. I did vlog that entire week, so I will link my playlist to all my vlogs for Galaxyathon down below if you guys want to check it out, and up in the cards. But this was really cute, and the romance in this was really neat. We come in contact with a lot of people from different world systems, and seeing the difference between each world was really neat. Kind of gave me like the Star Wars vibes, where they go to different worlds, and every different world has like different type of people and different type of things going on in that world. And I don't know, this was really good and had an amazing ending, and I can't wait to jump into the second one. So I'm giving this 4 stars. So you guys are going to be absolutely proud of me. I finally read Red Rising by Pierce Brown. This is probably going to be a new favorite all-time book of mine because, well, like I said, it's 5 stars. You guys already know this. But we follow Darrow, who is a red, and he's a hell diver on Mars, and he's been told that he has to get the Mars system ready for everybody on Earth to come up to Mars, and not everything is as it seems. This is very Hunger Games vibe because he gets thrown into this game system and this elaborate government plot system that he's trying to get the Reds out of. It is so much more than that, but this is also a little dark and creepy in parts, but like in a really good way. And I don't know, I really love this, and I can't wait to get into Golden Sun, which is the second one. But yeah, like I said, 5 stars. So this next book is not really like a space book, but you could do like a space term in the title, and Supernova is a space term. So this is the 3rd book in the Renegades trilogy by Marissa Meyer. We follow Nova and Adrian. Nova is on the bad side of everything, and Adrian is on the renegade side, which are superhuman people with all these different powers, and every single one of these characters have like a different power. But there's also like normal people, and Adrian just wants to keep using his superhuman powers. This is so much more than that also. And then Nova just wants everything to be government governed the same and everybody be equal, and maybe the police system come back to govern, like, why do we need these renegades and why do we need these people with these powers to govern pretty much the society of normal people. And it's like really good government system, but it also has really good, like, a really cute love story, not between just the main two characters, but some of the other characters in this book, like Adrian's dads were really cute, and some other, like, other people. And every single one of these kids with these super powers that would come in contact, every single one of these powers are really neat. I keep saying every single one, but yeah, I really immensely enjoyed this whole series. I'm giving it 5 stars. This ending to this trilogy did not let me down in that epilogue. Just absolutely amazing, and hopefully we get maybe a spin-off series to go with this one day. But again, this is one of these books that I kind of felt like sad after it ended because I still want to be in these heads. But yeah, I gave this book 5 stars. So the next 2 books are the first 2 in a new series by Brandon Sanderson, or not new series, but the first one being Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, and the second one being Starsight. So in this one, we have humans living on this world, and they have to go off in these battleships to protect their world or the civilization from these aliens. And there's a really different, like, government system within this also. I've really noticed that, like, there's a recurring themes in space books that I love especially. But the main girl just wants to be one of these pilots, and her dad is labeled a traitor because in one of the biggest star fights against these aliens, he tucked tail and ran, so he's considered a traitor, but he does pass away. So she's labeled a traitor's daughter, and she wants to become a pilot, and all the, like, things that she has to physically and mentally go through to become a pilot one day because she is labeled a traitor's daughter. And this was absolutely great. This was 5 stars. So good. I don't want to go into Starsight too much because it will give away a lot that happened in Skyward, but this book took an amazing different plot twist and went a whole different way than I saw from going to this book, but in a major good way that made the series just more likable. So I'm giving this like 4.5. This is a 5-star book. Absolutely amazing. 4.5. Still really good, but it was more government and detail and alien-esque, and we're actually in space in this one, where this one we're kind of just flying around and killing these aliens, and like the detail on how to fly pilots. And there's a really cool, like, mechanic spaceship, cute little different kind of character in this one, so that you come in contact with, that I absolutely love. And yeah, so I'm really glad that I read both of these. The next book that I'm kind of on the fence about, I liked it at the time of reading, so I'm still probably giving it, like, I think I said in my vlog, 3.75 to 4 stars. This is Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. This was just different. So this is pretty much a child who's drifting through space, and these space rebels take her in, and come to find out she's actually the chosen one of this, like, system, and she's supposed to become the new empress. And so we find out about that. That's all on the back of the blurb. But again, I'm not, like, now I'm sitting on it and I've been thinking about it, I don't know if I like this as much as I originally thought. Like, I'm actually thinking about unhauling it. It is a duology, but the love story in this is kind of cute. Like, it's not, like, unforgettable. It's also not amazing either. The government system kind of lost me in places because I just didn't care about some of the plot points in this. And I don't know, like, I still say I'm giving it like 3.75. Like, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like the greatest thing ever either. So the next 2 books were rereads, and so I reread Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout and Opposition by JLA. Also, these are the 4th and 5th book in her Lux series, and we follow, like, alien creatures. I don't want to go in too much detail, but pretty much we're following a alien race and the humans don't know about, and a really good love story. JLA really knows how to write good love stories. But like I said, these were rereads, so they're both 5 stars the first time I read it, and honestly they're 5 stars this time because I pick up on more of the little details in these books every time that I read them that I did the first time. So yeah, I love these. So yeah, guys, that's all the books that I read during Galaxyathon. I'm going to put these down because they're kind of heavy. I had an absolutely amazing reading 2 weeks or 14 days, and I think Maci has decided to make some of her other readathons into 14 days because there's like no pressure to like reread and then you kind of have a slump. I steadily read stuff, and so I really enjoyed that aspect of it. I think that's the first like 14-day readathon that I've ever done. I've done month-long ones, but it's a little bit different when it's like 14 days. I had a great time talking to Maci about it. I posted on my Instagram. Like I said, I vlogged every single day during these readathons, so I have 4 different vlogs that if you want to go over and check it out. Also have my original TBR if you want to see what I read from my original TBR and what I added, because I did add a few and I didn't get to one original book. But my name is Brenda Cole. I hope you guys like this wrap up. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing everybody soon in my next video. Bye!